Well, hello everyone, I am Dream Mentor David, and in this video I would like to thank Georgina Toland for her videos on the Lenormand deck and other oracles. I also shared that the Gypsy Witch oracle is the worst oracle ever because because its associations don't match. But anyway, I would like to do a thank video for her teachings. I can see that she values knowledge, that she loves teaching, and I find her channel very, very inspiring. That's why I would like to share with you a very old spread from the Spanish Cartomancy. I will do it with the Lenormand deck so that you can see how I read as well, and so that everyone understands, because I am aware that not so many people understand the Spanish Cartomancy system. So let's go for it. I will use this deck here. This is a very old spread. I know my head is cut. However, I would like you to focus on what's on the table, not so much on me. And this is why I prefer this kind of view, at least for this video. You shuffle the cards. This is the way I like to shuffle it. I like to shuffle them. Usually, you have to keep in mind the spread that you're going to use before or during your shuffling, and your question as well. This spread is for specific questions. For instance, how are my exams going to go? For even though I've got a job, I dedicate myself to this world of personal growth. I also have some exams because I'm taking my grade on psychology, and I'm going to examine very soon. So I'm going to take my examinations very soon. So let's go for that. How are my exams going to go? When a card turns or falls and it turns up, it means it faces you. It means that it wants to be read. Therefore, this card is the 9 of Hearts, which is the wish card. We have here the Rider, so it's talking about speed. And this speed and my personal effort, so it's me concentrating on that specific topic, because I'm going to isolate myself, so it's a number 9. I'm going to be alone and I'm going to focus and study. So this is why I believe that card matches very well the subject that we are going to address right now. Once I finished, I like to cut the spread in just a half, like this, just to simplify the process. I complete the cut, or I close the cut. This is the way we say that in Spanish. So you cut, cortas, and you complete the cut, completar el corte. And now we are going to make the spread. The first card is yourself, so this is going to be me. The King of Diamonds and the Fish. Therefore, I've got too many subjects, abundance of subjects, because this year I've I got five subjects instead of 3 that I usually do. So I've taken 5 subjects instead of 3. So this card is representing me that I'm a bit overwhelmed, but I'm focused and I'm very well, I'm good at what I do. The next card is the your environment, the other people that are around you, the circumstances that are with you. The Lily and the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords always represents me, and it's also a card of studying very hard. It's someone that that knows what he knows, and he likes that. So I like the subjects that I'm studying, and this is a plus for me, of course. The next card is going to be our near future, which it doesn't imply necessarily. It can anticipate a little bit of the result. However, this card is more oriented in those next days right before my exams. So my next step would be with the 9 of clubs and the fox. The 9 of clubs indicates solitude in that sense and very hard work. I must be like the fox and go directly for what I want and mind my own business here. And that's what I'm going to do these days. I'm going to forget about videos, I'm going to forget about YouTube for a while, and I'm going to focus and narrow on my I'm going to narrow my business and focus majorly on my studies. These 2 cards usually represent the advice. They go together. However, sometimes this card here change, and if you see, because there is another spread that's very much like that, but it's not the way I was taught. So the way I was taught, it was this spread. But sometimes you may find here the environment, an advice and the environment instead of here. This is usual. However, I don't like that this position very much, because I was taught this way I'm showing you here. So the next card is the first part of the advice, and it's the Queen of Hearts and the Stork. So it's recommending me to start right now, new beginning, something that I must address. And the Queen of Hearts is telling me that I have to see a long-term distance. So when studying, it's saying, remember that you want this for a long-term thing and not only to pass my exams. Therefore, try to consider the essence, what's inside the subject, instead of just memorizing the thing over. It's also telling me to keep in mind that I don't need so much as a higher grade or a higher mark for those who are English and for those viewers that are from England. It's implying that I don't need a very high mark or grade, and I only need to pass the exam, and that's it. So it's reminding me that I have to keep that in mind when I'm studying, so that I don't get lost in the details of the subject. The overall, the summing up of this card would be: don't lose yourself in the details and go for the essence of the subject and the clear things that are going to make the difference when answering your questions in an exam. The next part of the advice would be this beautiful 8 of diamonds and the key, which means that I've got 1.5 months ahead of me, and it's saying to me, please do not forget to keep studying. Please keep studying every day. Do not take a break until the exams are over. The key is also implying that I'm gonna have very good luck, and I'm going to orient my action towards that goal beautifully. So for now, all the cards are telling me that that I'm going to succeed, and I find those 2 pieces of advice very accurate. Now, this is going to be the hard part, the obstacles that we are going to face, and it's a 6 of spades, or the business here, because I will be the Tower, which is the business and the family, the home, and remember the 6 of spades is also family. Therefore, it's implying that in the month that we are entering, December, I'm not going to be able to find calmness. I'm not going to be able to be quiet to study so much, because we will have family meetings and family lunch, family dinners or suppers, and I'm going to have social compromises, social meetings, and I'm going to keep my business on, which means that I won't have any moment to rest. So from now till the end of my exams, it's going to be work, hard until the end. And it's advising me, it's telling me, remember that, because it always it will wrest time from your studies, and you may need that time. So the more you can do in other moments, the better, or the best. The final card is the end result. With this Ace of Clubs and the ring, we know that I am going to succeed beautifully. Maybe some of the subjects will be just to pass, but overall it means success. I hope you like this version of the Horseshoe reading. It was a very old reading that I learned from Spanish Cartomancy. It's not very commonly used. Only the elder use that kind of spread. Young people do not know very much this spread. They are more used to the Celtic Cross or other kind of spreads. And I hope you enjoyed this spread for a specific topic or for a specific question. Again, I would like to thank Georgina for her teachings and for her knowledge and her disposition to share them with us. Thank you very much, and remember the Dream Mentor's motto, which is be happy now, because you become what you think about. Thank you very much.